Listen up, you lot. We're about to dive into something crucial, something that can make or break our journey out here on the open sea. It's not just about doing your job, it's about understanding why your job matters and how it fits into the bigger picture. We're not running a greasy spoon here. This isn't some run-of-the-mill operation where you can slack off and hope someone else picks up the slack. Every action you take, every task you complete, contributes to the overall success of our mission. This is a ship, and out here on the open ocean, teamwork isn't just a nice-to-have, it's bloody essential. Imagine trying to navigate these waters without everyone pulling their weight. It's not just difficult, it's downright impossible. We're all in this together, from the captain right down to the newest deckhand. Each one of us has a role to play, and each role is vital. The captain may steer the ship, but it's the collective effort of the entire crew that keeps us moving forward. Think of it like this. Every single one of you has a station. Whether you're in the engine room, on the deck, or in the galley, your station is your domain. It's where you make your mark and contribute to the greater good of the ship. You've got your specific jobs, your roles to play. The engine room crew keeps the heart of this vessel pumping. Without them, we'd be dead in the water, quite literally. Their expertise and diligence ensure that the ship's engines run smoothly, providing the power we need to navigate the vast ocean. The engine room crew keeps the heart of this vessel pumping. The deck crew keeps us afloat and on course. They're the ones handling the ropes, managing the sails, and ensuring that we stay on the right path. Their work is physically demanding and requires constant vigilance, but it's absolutely essential for our journey. And the galley crew, well, someone's got to keep those bellies full and spirits up. They might not be out on deck or in the engine room, but their role is just as important. A well-fed crew is a happy crew, and morale is crucial when you're out at sea for extended periods. But here's the kicker. None of it works if we're not functioning as a team. You can be the best at your job, but if you're not communicating, if you're not looking out for your fellow crew members, then we're all in trouble. Teamwork is the glue that holds everything together. One weak link, one dropped ball, and the whole operation goes to hell in a handbasket. It's not just about doing your job well. It's about doing it in harmony with everyone else. When emergencies arise, and they will, how we respond as a team can mean the difference between life and death. We need everyone pulling their weight, communicating clearly, and looking out for each other. It's about having each other's backs, knowing that you can rely on your fellow crew members no matter what. Clear communication ensures that everyone is on the same page and that tasks are completed efficiently. That's how we get the job done right and get everyone home safe. When we work together, we achieve our goals and ensure that we all return to our loved ones. It's a collective effort that requires dedication, trust, and mutual respect. So forget about egos, forget about personal agendas. Out here, it's all about the team. There's no room for selfishness or individualism when the stakes are this high. Every decision, every action should be made with the team's best interest in mind. Out here, it's all about the team. We sink or swim together, so let's make damn sure we're all pulling in the same direction. When we move as one, we become an unstoppable force, capable of overcoming any challenge that comes our way. We sink or swim together, so let's make damn sure we're all pulling in the same direction. Remember, our strength lies in our unity. Let's harness that power and make this journey a successful one for everyone on board. Now let's talk about leadership. Leadership is a multifaceted concept that goes beyond mere titles and positions. It's about the ability to inspire, guide, and influence others towards a common goal. On a ship, this is especially crucial. I'm not just talking about the bloke with the fancy hat and the authoritative voice. True leadership is not confined to the captain alone. It permeates through every rank and role on the vessel. Leadership on a ship is more than just barking orders. It's about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your crew and knowing how to leverage them effectively. It's about being a mentor and a guide. It's about setting the tone, creating a culture of respect and responsibility. A leader must foster an environment where every crew member feels valued and motivated to contribute their best. A good leader, whether it's the captain, a deck officer, or even a seasoned crew member, leads by example. They show through their actions what is expected of others. This builds trust and credibility. They don't shy away from hard work, They are often the first to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty, demonstrating that no task is beneath them. They don't pass the buck. When things go wrong, they take ownership and work towards finding solutions, rather than pointing fingers. This accountability is crucial for maintaining morale and trust. They take responsibility for their actions and inspire others to do the same. This creates a culture of accountability where everyone feels responsible for the success of the mission. And let me tell you, a good leader knows how to communicate. Clear and effective communication is the backbone of any successful operation. It ensures that everyone is on the same page and working towards the same objectives. They don't just delegate tasks, they explain the why behind them. This helps the crew understand the importance of their roles and how their efforts contribute to the overall mission. They make sure everyone understands their role in the bigger picture. This sense of purpose and direction is vital for maintaining motivation and cohesion among the crew. They listen to their crew, take their concerns seriously, and create an environment where everyone feels heard and respected. This open line of communication fosters trust and collaboration, making the team stronger and more resilient. The sea, my friends, is a fickle mistress. One minute it's calm as a mill pond, the next it's throwing everything it's got at you. And that's when proper management and leadership become absolutely crucial. When the proverbial you-know-what hits the fan, panic is your worst enemy. That's why we have procedures, protocols, and drills for every eventuality. A well-managed crew, led by officers who keep their cool under pressure, can handle anything the ocean throws at them. But it's not just about following orders blindly. It's about clear thinking, quick decision-making, and adapting to rapidly changing situations. And that takes training, experience, and a healthy dose of common sense. Remember, in a crisis, every second counts. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Life at sea isn't for everyone. The ocean is a demanding and often unforgiving environment. The waves can be relentless, the weather unpredictable, and the isolation can be tough. But for those who choose this path, the rewards can be immense. It's demanding, it's challenging, and it requires a certain kind of grit. Every day presents new obstacles, whether it's battling the elements or ensuring the ship runs smoothly. The physical and mental demands are high, but so are the opportunities for growth. But it's also an incredible opportunity for personal and professional growth. Out here, you are constantly learning and adapting. The sea is a great teacher, pushing you to your limits and beyond. It forces you to develop skills and knowledge that you might never have considered before. Out here, you learn to rely on yourself and on your shipmates. Teamwork is not just a buzzword, it's a necessity. You quickly realize that every member of the crew plays a vital role in the ship's operation and safety. Trust and communication become second nature. You develop skills you never knew you needed, from tying knots to operating complex machinery. These are not just technical skills, but life skills that build confidence and competence. Each task, no matter how small, contributes to the overall mission. You learn to problem solve on the fly, to think on your feet when things go wrong. The ability to troubleshoot and find solutions quickly is invaluable. It's about being resourceful and resilient, knowing that every problem has a solution if you look hard enough. You learn to think critically and to work effectively under pressure. The high-stakes environment of the sea sharpens your decision-making skills. You become adept at assessing situations, weighing options, and making the best possible choices in the moment. But it's not just about the technical stuff. The bonds you form with your crewmates are just as important. Sharing meals, stories, and laughter during downtime creates a sense of camaraderie and belonging. These relationships are the glue that holds the crew together. You also learn about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and what you're truly capable of. The solitude of the sea provides ample time for reflection and self-discovery. You gain a deeper understanding of who you are and what you can achieve. You discover your limits and learn how to push past them. Journaling your experiences, reflecting on your journey, and setting new goals become part of your routine. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal growth. You build resilience, adaptability, and a work ethic that will serve you well, both on and off the ship. These qualities are not just beneficial for your time at sea, but for any challenge you face in life. The sea shapes you into a stronger, more capable individual, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Let me tell you, there's nothing worse than a complacent crew. You get too comfortable, too used to the routine, and that's when mistakes happen. That's why regular training and drills are non-negotiable. We're not just talking about going through the motions here. Every fire drill, every man overboard drill, every abandoned ship drill, it's a chance to practice, to refine our skills, and to make sure we're prepared for any eventuality. And it's not just about memorizing procedures, it's about building muscle memory, developing teamwork, and learning to function effectively under stress. Because when the adrenaline's pumping and the situation is critical, you don't want to be fumbling around for the manual. You need to know your stuff instinctively.